You two didn't speak to each other before getting ready this morning, did you?
But I'm like a super fan, so I just wanted to...
Did you have a little peek in a dressing room? That's so funny. You're literally wearing identical outfits.
Yeah.
Black trousers, white top.
I know.
Good taste, you see.
Very good taste.
And to be fair, I'm an absolute creep because I'll do anything to get on Strictly.
I know. Is there anything that anyone can do to get on Strictly? Do you have people, you know, celebrities stopping you going, what does it take? How can I get on?
I just always say apply online.
I've tried. Don't work.
How's it going? Because obviously we saw you just before you joined. You know, you'd come over from LA and you had your fitness regime, you had your scales. Do you remember your scales?
I do.
You were constantly on. Are you still using your scales?
When Janet threw those scales on the floor, I haven't weighed since.
That's amazing.
Well done.
She's just given me so much confidence in a way that perhaps she didn't realise. Not only just about weighing, but also about getting out there and, you know, trying to find a match or a date.
Okay.
And some words that she said to me at the beginning were encouraging, and they've stayed with me the whole series.
What did she say? Can you? If it didn't help words?
She said, "Get on with it, girl. Get on with it. Find yourself something. Stop moping."
She's right, though.
Yeah.
That's right, isn't she?
I love her. She's
And have
so
you
sweet.
taken her advice?
Well, I still don't have a date. But I've stopped weighing.
OK, well, there we are. So back to Strictly. Obviously, you know, the final is coming up. Is it shaping up how you thought it would?
Well, I think I've seen a lot of shows, and I think from the very beginning of the series till the end of the series, it's been shock factor after shock factor. And the level and the quality was far more than we could have ever expected. The group of celebrities they put together has just been second to none. They are just simply brilliant, and they are all focused, and they all want to win.
Can I just ask a question? I mean, there's been a lot of stick about Ashley Roberts because she's a professional dancer. Do you think there should be a ban on professional dancers joining Strictly?
Well, she's not a professional ballroom or Latin dancer.
No.
And she's had to learn...
Oh, I think she's amazing.
...those ropes like everybody else. She has, like Faye, she has a great ear for music.
Because even though they might not have done ballroom before, they have performed before and they've done dances before, and their mind is like one of those minds that remembers dance moves. So for me, a sports person or Stacey Dooley or something like that, for me there, and I hate this word, journey is so much more impressive, because that's not to detract from what Ashley and Faye are doing. I absolutely love their dances, but I don't think it's a level playing field.
Well, I think that's why we have this kind of show, is that everybody brings something different to the table.
Yeah.
You know, entertainment, musicality, lifts, this, that, and the other. Everybody has a journey, and at the end of the day, it will be down to the public to pick the winner.
And I always think the public you know, I've watched it since day one, Strictly. I always think the public get it right.
Yeah, they do.
I really do.
I think Stacey Dooley is in with a really good chance this year. She's been amazing. She really has been on a journey, hasn't she? I mean,
well, yeah, she was a beginner from the beginning, and so was Joe Sugg. I mean, when he walked down the steps at the beginning, and he was kind of tiny, and I looked at him and I thought, now what is he going to offer this show? And that boy stayed focused. He did it for his grandma Phyllis.
Oh yeah.
Did it for his grandma, and he has just been so focused and into the game that he's doing, as have all of them. So to each his own, and may the best man win.
It looks like Fred Astaire when he's got all the gear on. He's got the lovely slim...
Beautiful ballroom dancer, beautiful.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Now, we have to ask you as well about lovely Craig. Now, we know Craig of old, and he's not shy in retiring about coming forward. But since we last had you on, Craig said a few things. He went on his book tour and got a bit over chatty about some of the judges and said some things. Have the two of you had a good old chat? And
yes, I did. I
sort
cleared
things
that
out?
up, yes.
I bet you did.
Yeah.
Yes, we just had a sit-down talk, and I just explained to him that, you know, it's my body and it's up to me. I don't need anyone to make me feel bad about myself. I can do that myself. So with a man like that, I feel like if we're in a working environment, you all need to have each other's backs.
Yeah.
And he was very gracious, very cordial, very gentlemanly, sent me the most beautiful big bouquet of flowers. I do believe he'll be one of my best friends till the day I kick my clogs. He's wonderful, and it was a small slip, and who doesn't make slips?
Totally.
Absolutely. And I love the fact that you did sort that out.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It
Straight
wasn't
away.
You straight away
Trust me.
sorted it out.
the minute I walked into work.
What's interesting, and a lot of people wouldn't expect it of you, is your conversation came from a place of insecurity, because we would, or many, you know, on the outside looking in, would think that, you know, you'd have them up against a wall going, don't you say that. But actually to say, it's my body and I don't need anyone else to make me feel bad about myself. That, you know, we were talking earlier about lovely Emily, who was on, you know, I'm a Celeb. And it's heartbreaking to think of anybody feeling badly about themselves. And it's even more heartbreaking to think that you think that, because you're an incredible woman.
Well, I think I have a confidence about my job and about the work that I do, but I definitely have self-body images. And confidence is not always the greatest thing. That the biggest confidence I get is from my mother and my son, that make me feel like, you know, everything is okay. But for myself, it's been definitely a difficult journey for a long time.
Is that one of the occupational hazards of being a dancer as well? Because a lot of it is about physique and shape and look, isn't it?
Possibly, you know, people saying comments to you. I can remember when I used to dance, they say, oh, your husband's bottom is smaller than yours, and, you know, you need to get your teeth straightened, and, you know, you're not quite the right shape, or this or that, or, you know, different marriages I was in, different things that they were said, perhaps not being raised with a father that, you know, when dads say, oh, you're beautiful, or you're gorgeous, or you're doing well, I didn't have any of that. So not that it's anybody's fault, but mine. It's mine to feel good about myself, and I'm working on that. And Janet definitely helped me.
Good. Now, listen, just before we go, we have to ask you about Ponto, because you were quite nervous about it when we saw you last time. And your son Mark's gonna...
He's flying in tomorrow. He's coming to the final of Strictly. He's coming from Los Angeles. Yeah. He's just wrapped up on Broadway, and he's coming to see me in pantomime. I'm terrified.
I bet you are.
I have to sing, I have to dance, I have to act.
Can you sing?
Sing.
Can you sing?
I can't hold a note, darling.
Oh,
never mind.
That's like me.
And the dance routines are like 3.5 minutes long, and there's about 5 of them.
Wow.
And,
So what are you playing? What's
Nature.
your Mother Nature?
Yes, Mother Nature.
At the Liverpool Empire from Friday the 14th of December. When have you been learning your lines on the quiet?
I've been learning my lines,
Are they on the back of the paddle?
They're all up my arm.
All over your arm.
Are you reharsing at the moment then, as well as doing Strictly?
Today.
You'll go straight after
I'll be all in, and then I'll come back down Friday, and then I'll go back up. We open on Friday.
On Friday? Gosh.
Yeah.
People don't realise what hard work Ponto is.
I've done some hard work
Oh,
in my life.
no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh.